God, forgive me.
The longer I looked into Paul Flart, the more I asked, why haven't I heard of this guy before? Why am I just now discovering this hidden treasure of someone's 15 minutes of fame, now lost to the pages of time? It kept nagging at me, like a small child that keeps tugging at your shirt sleeve. It pulled at the corners of my mind until I realized the truth. The truth about Paul Flart. It was so obvious. And so I had to talk about him, but not in a derogatory way or in any way that would imply that I disagree with his existence. Oh, far from that. I understand from a primordial stance why him and his content is popular. Something about a man looking doe-eyed into a camera and ripping ass in such a way that would make even Jack Black blush.
In some countries, it's considered a compliment.
How did a man ripping ass at work build himself an empire that others tried and failed at? It's an incredible journey, so let's begin.
I had to do it.
Let's get some formalities out of the way, though. Who is Paul Flart, and how did this all begin?
My name's Doug. I'm from the Orlando area, and I'm viral for farting on the internet. So, March 25th, 2018, first Paul Flart fart. The inception of Paul Flart. You know, I'm sitting at work in the front lobby of this hospital. It's all tile, it's all open spaces, you know, big high ceiling. And, you know, one day I just let one rip, and it sounded just immaculate. So the next time I had a fart, you know, I filmed it with my phone, sent it to my group chat.
As soon as I saw him, I was like, damn, these are really good.
Group chat loved it.
I just couldn't stop watching them.
The group chat was like, the world needs to see this.
This has viral potential.
Came up with the moniker Paul Flart as a riff off of Paul Flart, mall cop, because, you know, fat white guy with a mustache, security uniform, and then just started posting on Instagram.
A man goes viral for farting and turns it into a YouTube/Twitch streaming career. This is not what interested me, though, although that is interesting. As I was looking into this, there were two things that grabbed my attention. One, this is not the first farter that's graced us on social media.
Just out. That's
well,
something.
Let me tell you, Paul, we love your accessibility because there is another fart person in the frequency that we play on the show, and he's very reluctant to be in the spotlight.
Yeah, if you've never looked up King Ass Ripper, he is.
I've heard. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is your brother.
Now, after hearing that, any intelligent person would ask, "Who's King Ass Ripper?" Don't worry, I'll show you.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries, sure to get away.
Damn, boy. You hear that one, bro? You hear that one, dude? Damn.
Long live the king in prosperity. Long live the king. Long live the king. Long live the king.
Compared to King Ass Ripper, Paul Flart reeks of an almost amateurish charm, someone who landed box office gold due to his almost universal appeal. He's not rubbing a grotesque flatulence in our faces, and believe me, if I showed you even a portion of the content that King Ass Ripper has, you'd question humanity and I'd be kicked off of YouTube. The second thing that caught my attention was the overwhelming support that Paul Flart gets, not only from his fan base, but from random passerbys on the internet. If you go through his videos, his comments are all positive. There isn't a single negative thing said about this man, and if you know the internet, that's amazing. The only videos that get 100% positive comments are cat videos and videos about baby seals. Somehow, Paul Flart is universally loved by everyone. Here is just a sampling of his comment section.
Paul Flart comments, please make more videos. Please make more videos. Just lovely to listen to. Who is this God that lives among us? And how do we find out more about him? Wah man, now those were some real man farts. Exclamation point. Good God! Exclamation point. Exclamation point. This man should be the President of the United States. I've never witnessed something so pure, so perfect. Lolly face, lolly face, lolly face. Fantastic work. I thought it was excessive to have a whole video highlighting one fart, but I was wrong. Great tone, texture and moisture content. You could do a great little letter writing segment. Ask Paul Flart. Well done, sir. My hat's off to you. I never thought another man's ass could make my day. Yours did the tricks. Laughy face. I feel much better. From the sound of it, so do you. Keep a roll of charmin close by. This man is my hero. Well, that cleared my sinuses. It's like a sunset for the ears. Smiley face. Not all heroes wear capes. Did you just summon the devil? Just an incredible talent. That's raw power. We need more people like you, Paul Flart. Congratulations, laughy face. You had me crying. I was laughing so hard. That's not an easy task these days. Keep 'em ripping, bro. Why am I watching this?
God, forgive me.
I've been on the internet long enough to know that nothing should really surprise me, but something about Paul Flart and his community really pulled me in. At first, like most, I really didn't understand how this guy amassed such a following.
How the fuck are you so popular? Jesus fucking Christ!
Looking at the chain of events, though, it started to make more sense when I realized who took interest in this guy and how that coverage was able to catapult him into internet fame. So let's take a quick deep dive into the chain of events.
Again, it's come to our attention that you've recorded yourself in our uniform, on the client's property.
Never showing any logos or anything, though.
You can. I'm not going to argue with that. That's for an attorney.
That's fine.
Here's your write-up.
Okay.
Good luck.
That's it.
Yep.
We're all done here.
Yep.
That's it. We lost the job, guys.
Of course, what everybody, you know, obviously, I created a petition to have a statue of you erected in D.C. I'm hoping that tonight, when I do Conan, they let me talk about it. In the pre-interview, they said yes, and you can't always dictate how those things go, but hopefully that will get on the air. Good.
So I'm flying out to LA next week to do a TV show. Can't talk about not next week, Thursday actually.
Yeah.
Man, it's so quick, and I can't really talk about what that is yet, but you know, so things are in motion.
Let's cut to the cheese. I don't know what makes Paul Flart a star. Maybe it's the mustache. Maybe it's a sensual eye contact. Probably that he's willing to blast fart particles around sick people on camera. But now he has a permanent skid mark on his employment record. That's why I flew him to LA and said a little prayer for whoever sat next to him for this week's web redemption.
Heat, the humidity, the close proximity of like Disney World and like what that entails.
And everybody always says, what is it, in the water or something? I think they just make the weirdest drugs here, probably.
Florida sucks. I hate Florida, but it's still better than South Jersey.
I don't know if I would have done the same thing if I were placed in the same situation. Nobody can predict if the content they upload will or will not thrust them into internet fame. You can't really plan on how people will receive your content, and with that, everything you upload as a content creator comes with a bit of vulnerability. I'm honestly glad that Paul Flart was met with positivity because he seems like a great guy, and I'm hoping he's able to turn his 15 minutes of fame into something sustainable. As of now, he seems to have taken a break from uploading to his YouTube channel, which sits at around 10,000 subscribers. For someone who only uploads 20-second clips of him farting, this is pretty impressive. His last upload was over a year ago, titled Fart, Fart, Fart.
Hey, boys. How you doing?
He even has his own production crew, complete with boom mic and sound coordinator, you know, like anyone would have capturing farts. My message to Paul Flart: good sir, you have brought me a joy this past couple weeks I didn't think possible. My only hope is that somehow, some way, in a distant galaxy, some alien species finds our broadcasts, and as he's cycling through them, comes across your videos, and then decides that invading and enslaving Earth really isn't worth it. Thank you, and goodbye.